Hello, my name is Alvar Agusti. I'm a pulmonologist working in Barcelona, in Spain, and I'm the leading author of the article titled Treatable Traits in the Novelty Study. And I'm happy to be here today with you with Rosa Faner, a basic scientist who's actually the senior author of the study. Asthma and COPD both are complex chronic obstructive lung diseases which require personalized management. And to this end, a strategy based on treatable traits has been proposed, but the association of these traits with the diagnosis and disease severity assessment by the attending physician in real life is unknown. So, Rosa, can you please summarize the main messages of this article and explain why is it important and novel?
Sure. Thanks, Alvar. In this global study, we explored the use of 30 treatable traits and their associations with disease labels and severity in asthma, COPD, or both diseases. In this figure, you can see that 12 out of the 30 treatable traits were associated with the disease labels, but the remaining 18 treatable traits, including some highly relevant ones like bronchodilator reversibility, the frequent productive cost, were independent of the disease label. Also, the pattern of treatable traits in patients with asthma was opposite to what was found in patients with COPD. And perhaps not surprisingly, a mixed pattern was observed in patients with both asthma and COPD. In this other figure on the right, you can see that the presence or absence of 20 out of the 30 treatable traits was associated with the disease severity and varied between disease labels, while the prevalence of other treatable traits did not change at all. Alvar, could you tell us about the clinical implications of these findings?
Absolutely. I think that these findings are clinically relevant for three reasons. First, because this article reports the largest and most detailed assessment of treatable traits in patients with airway disease in a real-world clinical setting. Second, because they show that physicians establish their diagnosis by identifying a number of present and, importantly, absent traits, and that might lead to a pattern recognition that helps physicians establish a diagnosis and a treatment. Finally, our findings suggest that the consideration of individual traits, irrespective of the disease label and severity assessment, has the potential to enable more personalized and precise management of patients with chronic airway diseases.